The best way is your way. Whatever way fits and is in alignment with your true self. That is the best way. Peace to you. What's going on, everybody? My name is SeaJay, and today is the Master Key System Day, part 23. We only have a few more left. I'm so excited. These have been so fun. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you like these videos. We're gonna get right into it. So as you know, I go through the introduction, then I read some things that I wrote down, go through little points, we got the application at the end, and then we'll wrap it all up. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. In the part which I have the honor to transmit here with you, you will find that money weaves itself into the entire fabric of our very existence, that the law of success is service, and that we get what we give. And for this reason, we should consider it a great privilege to be able to give. We have found that thought is the creative activity behind every constructive enterprise. We can therefore give nothing of more practical value than our thought. Creative thought requires attention, and the power of attention is, and as we have found, the weapon of the Superman. Attention develops concentration, and concentration develops spiritual power, and spiritual power is the mightiest force in existence. This is the science which embraces all sciences. It is the art which above all arts is relevant to human life. In the mastery of this science, in this art, there is opportunity for unending progression. Perfection in this is not acquired in 6 days, or in 6 weeks, or in 6 months. It is the labor of life. Not to go forward is to go backward. It is inevitable that the entertainment of positive, constructive, and unselfish thoughts should have a far-reaching effect for good. Compensation is the keynote of the universe. Nature is constantly seeking to strike an equilibrium. Where something is sent out, something must be received. Else there should be a vacuum formed. By observance of this rule, you cannot fail to profit in such measure as to amply justify your effort along this line. So from this introduction, I get what we focus on grows. And not just what we focus on, but the degree of how we're focusing. So if you're focusing on more money and you're like, I gotta save a lot so I can get more money, ultimately you're in this lack mindset because you believe deeply that you don't have enough or you won't get enough, so you have to save in order to have enough. So observe the way you're thinking and why you're thinking the things you're thinking. It'll take time and practice, but the work is worth it. So then you'll come to realizations like, it's not that I have to save money in order to have more money. I enjoy saving money because it means that I'll be more benefit to others, and when something happens, I'll be able to have enough not just for myself, but to take care of others. And I like creating more money, not just so I can be safe and secure, but so I can be of benefit. Just think of it all differently. Rewiring your mind to think in more uplifting and abundant and positive ways will change your life drastically. So we're gonna head over to number 1. The money consciousness is an attitude of mind. It is the open door to the arteries of commerce. It is the receptive attitude. Desire is the attractive force which sets the current in motion, and fear is the great obstacle by which the current is stopped or completely reversed, turned away from us. Fear is just the opposite from money consciousness. It is poverty consciousness, and as the law is unchangeable, we get exactly what we give. If we fear, we get what we feared. Money weaves itself into the entire fabric of our very existence. It engages the best thought of the best minds. So the money consciousness or success or abundant consciousness, however you want to look at it, in a way is knowing that everything is working for you. You have everything you need, everything's going the right way, and every moment of the day, no matter what it may seem, is advancing you or you're leveling up. Now fear will block this flow of consciousness. It will manifest more reasons to fear. It'll make us fear or be blind to the blessings right in front of us. I'll make a little example. So let's say somebody was being abused and they're being brainwashed. You know, there's this person that's abusing this littler person. And this littler person thinks that that's their support and the only way they can survive. So somebody comes around and tries to save that littler person from the abuser. But the little person's like, I don't want to be saved. I'm secure. This is protecting me. This is my safety. You know, but the other person coming trying to save is like, you know, I have so much for you. There's so much freedom outside of what you're going through. But that little person's so bound in fear and trusting in the abuser and the fear that is blind to the blessings right in front of him. So that's in a sense what fear will do. And this can be the news, it could be foods that you may eat, it could be television shows, government, it could be maybe you're being abused by somebody and you don't even know you're being abused or taken advantage of. This is just types of fear. So observe yourself and where your consciousness is at right now and see what thinking habits you've created for yourself that are based around fear. Then exchange them for better habits. So for example, I have to make money to survive. I grew up watching my parents struggle and work jobs that stressed them out, and that's just life. That's just what we have to do. Let's change that up. Making money is fun. And I love making money because then I'm able to provide to so many people and make them happy. Opportunities come my way that make me excited to make money and help other people live a happy life. That's just how life works. Changing up that perception, changing the way your life will unfold. And don't just do this with the intent that you're going to make your life wonderful and magical and great, but have the intention and know that you becoming your best version is going to allow you to be more of a benefit and more valuable to others in the world. Know that you healing and leveling up your life is doing the same for everyone you'll come in contact with and everyone around the world, because we are all connected. Alright, so now I'm going to go over to number 9.
The average person is entirely innocent of any deep thinking. He accepts the ideas of others and repeats them in very much the same way as a parrot. This is readily seen when we understand the method which is used to form public opinion, and this docile attitude on the part of a large majority who seem perfectly willing to let a few persons do all their thinking for them is what enables a few men in a great many countries to usurp all the avenues of power and hold the millions in subjection. Creative thinking requires attention.
Okay, I love this one. In order for us to start living the life we desire, creating the life we want, we have to realize and come into an awareness that we've been living a life that has been given to us. We come into this world with a blueprint almost. We have different religions, different doctrines, different people telling us how to do things in order to get to certain places, how you want to be, how you want to grow up so you can go to heaven or you can have peace whenever you leave this place. We accept what authorities or people of power or just our elders may say. And we believe that we need to believe them because they know best, and what do I know? And all of this is great guidance. But you'll come to a point where you'll realize anything is possible. And of course, these things that the authorities, that certain people of power, certain scientists and whatnot have said, those things make sense and they are true. Because if you continue to believe something, it will be true for you. So when you come into this deep knowing that anything is possible, depending on how deeply you can believe in it and how long you can continue to believe in it, you will start to learn the power of creating your own reality. So start to create your own reality. Stop fueling other people's perspectives, perceptions, ways of believing, and making those true for yourself, especially if there are things that you don't want to be true, certain religions, certain people's outlooks, certain people's ways of thinking what right is and what wrong is, and better and worse, what a man should be, what a woman should be, how they should act. Stop believing in them and stop believing that there's a best way to do something. The best way is your way. Whatever way fits and is in alignment with your true self, that is the best way. And I know certain things may seem better. It seems better to follow along this path because so many people have done it. Look how many people are doing this and seem to be living a good life. It's just that there's a whole bunch of people that believe in that direction, so that's where they're going. Build the courage to believe in yourself and start creating, concentrating on what you want in life and how you want your life to unfold. The more you can believe in it with consistency, the more it'll show up in your reality. It's available to you. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over to number 22.
Spirituality is quite practical, very practical, intensely practical. It teaches that spirit is the real thing, the whole thing, and that matter is but plastic stuff which spirit is able to create, mold, manipulate, and fashion to its will. Spirituality is the most practical thing in the world, the only really and absolute practical thing there is.
Okay, this one is also very good. So the word spirituality, there's a lot of definitions and ways to look at it. So just for right now, let's look at it as spirituality is your beliefs, your imagination, your thoughts, okay? Those things are extremely real, more real than this physical world. Our spiritual self is manifesting into this world things we concentrate on most and things we believe are true or possible. This place we call Earth is our playground, but over time and a lot of manipulation of the minds of men and women, we've begun to see this place as our prison. We are no longer creating the things we want and living a fulfilling life because we've forgotten who we are and the magic within this place we live in. We believe in more of what we're told and the things we see outside of ourselves, and we fear the consequences of stepping out of the norm or stepping out of the rules and the information we're given. This has led us to manifest things that aren't in alignment with who we are. Because what we believe in, what we focus on, grows in our reality. So if we believe in more so the things we're told, as soon as we come into this life, we get thrown a book in our face and this is what life is and this is who created you and all of this. And then we have this fear around not being what the book says or not doing what the outside world tells us to do. And that's what we're focusing on, and that's what we're growing. We have lost touch of our inner voice, our inner self. We have lost touch of how we can create the reality that we want, because now we're creating the reality that we're told we should be creating. Deeply, we are living in heaven, a place that is full of unlimited opportunities. But we've been fooled. We've been tricked, hoodwinked into believing we are living in hell, or a place that is unbalanced, a place that is unfair, a place where we have to follow the blueprint, the book, the information that was thrown at us. And if we don't follow it and believe in it, we may end up somewhere terrifying. We may be punished forever. But that's the furthest from the truth. This place is what we believe it to be. So set your mind free from all the chains and start believing in an uplifting, positive, beautiful world. And you'll watch your life unfold in unimaginable ways You'll start living a blissful, peaceful life. It's up to you to build the courage, to build the strength, to start changing your perspective, to start changing your beliefs so you live and you create a life that you desire. So now we're going to go over to the application.
This week, concentrate on the fact that man is not a body with a spirit, but a spirit with a body, and that it is for this reason that his desires are incapable of any permanent satisfaction in anything not spiritual. Money is therefore of no value except to bring about the conditions which we desire, and these conditions are necessarily harmonious. Harmonious conditions necessitate sufficient supply, so that if there appears to be any lack, we should realize that the idea or soul of money is service. And as this thought takes form, channels of supply will be opened, and you will have the satisfaction of knowing that spiritual methods are entirely practical.
This is good. Expecting ultimate satisfaction or happiness in anything that is material or of this world is setting yourself up for eventual dissatisfaction or void, because this is not who we deeply are. So instead of expecting money to bring you happiness, find happiness in doing things for others or being of value to others, and the money will flow. More opportunities, ideas will come to you, and spirit or your source will make sure that you have all the happiness and the materials that you need in order to be of value to others. This is so fun to talk about these amazing, beautiful, transformational things and ways of thinking. This is the Master Key System Part 23. If you have not seen any of the other ones, I would highly recommend you go back and watch the others. This book is not to give you any type of answer. This is just keys, guidance, so you can start to figure out who you are, so you can create the reality that you desire. So that's it for this one, you all. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, share the video. It's always so fun. Make sure you comment down below anything you want to hear, anything else, or what you get from this, what you think about some of the things that were said in here. I love talking to y'all. I love seeing how you guys feel, what changed you, what didn't change you. It's always nice to converse. Check out my Instagram, SoundCloud, all that stuff's down in the description. Hey, it's a beautiful day. You are whole, you are strong, you are amazing, you are beautiful, you are powerful, you are harmonious and happy today and beyond. Much love to you, peace and blessings, and I will see you in the next video.